In a world searching for gaming knowledge comes the man, the myth, a legend in his own mind, Critical.
Welcome back, guys and gals. Critical here. Today I'm bringing you another episode of Subsistence on Season 5. And you guys have been clamoring. You've been asking for me to go attack the hunters. I have the alcohol. I don't have BCU crackers yet, but I will go attack the two smaller hunter bases today. I've got a fresh pit. Stupid bear. I'll come back later and check on my chicken. Should be fine for the next basically 2 days. But yes, I have the alcohol. I have the picks that I need. One fresh one. One about at what 40% life left on it. We're gonna go over and take care of the two smaller bases. I don't anticipate any problems, and I'm not thinking I'm going to get like this amazing loot or anything, but I am going to try today. Well, I'm going to do it. I mean, come on, it's me. Bear and wolf. I think I'm going to piss off both and just keep on running. No, they didn't charge. They just, okay, well, that's fine. I can deal with that. I figured I was, oh, hunters on the way to attack my house. Okay, so which base do I think they came from? I'm going to guess that they came from the second base that was built, which would be the medium base, the one closer to my old base. I have no way of knowing if that's true, but that's the feeling that I got. As they were running by, they had a whiff of medium second base and not first base. God, depending how you take that statement, that could be really, really bad. But yeah, I'm going to assume that they came from the medium base, and we will attack that one first. If we get lucky, there will be one. They usually leave a hunter behind. Even if everybody that's on the outside goes, there's the pseudo spawns in when you break the door down hunter. So I have a feeling probably two hunters, one on the inside possibly, and then of course the one that'll spawn in. Yes, I saw you, wolf. I just wanted to get the blueberry. Let me get the blueberry and I'll leave you alone. Actually, look at it this way. My base is a little trap for the hunters. So even if I have the wrong base that I'm going to, unless they came from the fortress, one of the bases I'm going to attack is going to be light-handed, because they'll be stuck at my base waiting for me to come back to shoot him in the head. I either just got stuck on the rock for half a second or I had a stutter. And since I almost never have stutters in this game, I will assume I got stuck on the rock a little bit. Looks like it's going to storm soon, too. Okay, so we're coming up on the first base. Go ahead and get ready for it. I prefer to come from the one side and around down the hill. Or from at least on the back side of this. It gives me a good view of their area, so I can possibly identify any claymores that might be waiting for me in the grass. When I come in off the side on this one, I tend to miss the claymores. So we're not going to come in the back way. There is a hunter over there for sure. If I see two hunters outside, then more than likely they came from the other base or the fortress. Okay, yeah, they came from the other base of the fortress, I'm guessing. There's already two hunters over here. I like all the bags on the way to the hunters area. This is like convenient. Survey says decent loot. Okay, we're going to use this rock here today, I think. Sneaking still doesn't matter in this game that I know. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of hunters out. Did his AI already detect me? It did just now. Eek! Okay, I was looking at the wrong hunter there for a second. I got one on the oh, you behind me. Or did he shoot through the rock? They have shot through the rock at me before. Son, you better take that shotgun and get a better weapon. All right, he's going to use a tree. I'm going to move out of the way real quick. Grab this loot. All right, I've got a tree. You don't this time. And you're dead. Yeah, I'm doing decent loot. Once again, okay loot. Do I stop the bleeding? I don't think so. I think I'm okay for right now. All right. I think that's a claymore right there. Let's take out the 9mm. Let's get a little bit closer. It could just be a rock, but... yeah, it turned out to be just a rock. Don't do it, Wolf. I'm going to jump real quick just in case a wolf was not on my butt. Okay, there he is. He was going to come after me, too. Anybody on the inside right now? No. Okay, so most of these hunters are done. Let's go ahead and switch over to the Molotov cocktails. That one was a little high. I'm not going to get the full effect of that first Molotov cocktail, unfortunately. It'll do more damage up there than actual damage on the door itself, I think. That first one, unfortunately. I need to aim for the... I think the bottom of the door would be my best bet. Oh, it was still... this burning effect was still going on, so I got burned for a second there. All right, I'm going to have to beat through half this door. I will bring you guys back in just a moment. Now I'm glad I didn't use a bandage. I've actually healed up almost 100% just by standing here beating on the door. I mean, I'm wasting time, but I didn't have to waste a bandage. And that's pretty important in my estimation. Now, when this door breaks, there's probably... it's not 100%, but usually there's a hunter in here. Okay. I'm going to step to the side. Yep, he just spawned in. Boom, you're gone. Survey said... oh, hey, fish oil I'm happy with. More fish oil and a grenade. Fish oil and a grenade. Okay, all right. This one has the workbench. Let's see what's burning up here. Chicken, unfortunately. Could have used the chicken, but no worries. Some glass that I need. Man, that was pretty lackluster. Okay. Let's head... let's check this. I think I just saw it. No, that was a rock again. The rocks, for some reason today, look like claymores to me. Now, conveniently, I have my own base over here. So I'm going to run over. I'm going to drop off, what I don't need in my inventory real quick. And then I can hightail it over to the other base, which I'm hoping is not fully stocked. Not fully manned, I should say. Shut up, Wolf. And this time, I think I'm going to try something I haven't done before. I'm going to try going through the wall next to the door instead of the door itself. I think I have a funny feeling that if I do that, I won't find... and since I'm not actually using this to store food right now, I'm going to store the rest of this stuff. Doesn't hold enough. But yeah, whatever. Leave this here. I don't need any of that. I will take a grenade with me. I could be useful. Reload. One more alcohol that I will leave here to take back with. Some more ash. Okay. Let's head over to the other base. Now, I'm not attacking the fortress today until I make the explosives for actually getting through the doors. Breaching charges, there's no reason to go after the fortress. I mean, I could use several Molotov cocktails to break into that place. But in that scenario, that's just a waste of Molotov cocktails, in my humble opinion. All right, there's at least one hunter outside here someplace. Oh, there he is. Come on. First headshot, body shot. I don't mind getting an extra... Oh, right in the back. I love when that happens. Had a hunter just run back inside, unfortunately. Which means I have to watch for him on the second floor taking pop shots at me. I think I have a hunter over here in the trees. Pretty sure. Where are you going? Where are you going, buddy? Always with the shotgun blast from 30 feet away. It makes you bleed every time. I was already bleeding before. I'm just gonna... There is somebody right behind me. I'm moving. You don't have a helmet on, and now you're dead, buddy. One more hit. Oh. Okay. Meh. I see his body. I'm looking for claymores in the area. This rock has always been a kind of a safe spot for me. If I'm standing on the rock, I've never seen a claymore on the rocks, though. So those hunters came from the fortress, then, is my guess. All right, back on the rock. A lot of times that's claymores over here in the ferns. Oh, I see the claymore right there. This time I actually do see it from a distance. And with my health that low, if I had inadvertently stepped on it or got near it, it would definitely have killed me. I'm going to check their fire real quick. I was hoping I would have some decent... I didn't bring any protein with me, so I'm hoping to have the hunters feed me today. Doesn't look like that's going to happen. All right. Let's aim for the right between the door and the wall, but I intend to go through the wall. Perfect. That's the kind of shot I want to see. Another really good shot. Yeah, it's been a while since I've used that the Molotov cocktails, so I don't think there can be a second claymore, but it doesn't hurt to keep an eye out and look. Now I'm gonna wait an extra second for the... Okay, because I'm already hurt. Oh, it didn't hurt the wall at all. I threw... okay. Well, I guess I'm going through the door then. I really wanted to go through the wall because I wanted to see if the hunter would spawn in. If I didn't. So I think next time I'm gonna have to throw it right here. See, it hurt the stairs, but it didn't hit. I'll have to throw it right there and see if I can damage the walls enough to break in that way. I think I have a funny feeling that if you break the wall, the hunter won't spawn, but when you break the door, the hunter does spawn. There's another reason. I think the door breaking is what manages the loot in the chest. So if the door isn't broken... Attacking my base, huh? I'll use the axe to finish it off. If the door isn't broken, you can take the loot and it'll respawn the very next day. I know that from my time spent in the Hunter Taj Mahal. Every day the loot would respawn, but I never broke the door. I could steal all their stuff over and over again, but the loot would never the stuff. Oh, this one's disappointing. I mean, there's a lot of ore, but that is disappointing loot. Really disappointing loot. Oh, that hurts. This is why I don't like attacking the hunters over here, and I need them to get a bigger base so they have more loot containers to loot from, but ouch. I mean, yeah, I know that's a lot of ore, but still, that second base was pitiful loot. Very pitiful loot. Okay, well, I think that's our base rating for the day, and we probably have 2 sets of hunters waiting for us at our base then. Maybe it was some rogue hunters and the hunters from the fortress. The ones I saw going over the first time was the first attack, and they've just been stuck there. All right, let's drop everything off and manage how I'm going to bring everything back. What needs to come back? These don't stack. I don't need any more mass over here, so I won't do that. All right, all this is pretty decent. This scrap stays here. It's for the repairs. Or, excuse me, for the upgrade. All right. Well, ash has to come with. Okay, cool. I added one more spot down there. I'm going to eat the low-grade chicken, I guess. I'll leave the fiber, take the cloth, eat both of those. You know what? I can leave 16 nails. I don't need that. And it's just the potassium that's left. Let's eat the blueberries, and I'll take the potassium. I'm pretty good with that. I'm really getting hungry for protein right now, but I'll survive. I mean, I'll be okay. So all in all, it was, yep, just gonna throw it. All in all, it was a decent, a decent raid. I'm not gonna say it was the greatest. The first base was actually pretty decent. The second base, yeah, really wasn't. I don't know. I always hope to see a solar panel when I raid the hunters, and I want another solar panel for the base, so I was kind of hoping that RNG would work with me today and give me that would give me the solar panel that I wanted, but no joy. Now, I haven't talked about the structural integrity. I already did a whole separate video just for that, which is a deep dive into what Cole Games showed us and what he didn't mean to show us. FYI, if anybody wants to know, I had Cole Games full permission to upload that video. I let him see it before anybody else did, in case he was uncomfortable with the information I was sharing. Ooh, bottled water. Oh man, I can't leave that behind. It's a rare. Well, I mean, I don't need it, but it's a rare find. But there's nothing. 9mm ammo. I can get rid of that. Take that, and I'll leave the rest. But yeah, a bottle of water, even though I'm not like desperate for water right now, these days, that's an extremely rare find. Let's go this way. I think that wolf's gonna stalk, but not try to bite. Yeah. I keep forgetting I can't pick up. This is torture. I can't pick up fiber. But as I was saying, I digress. Cole Games gave me full permission. He watched the video ahead of time. He was fine with it, so. I know you guys know me good enough, or well enough, I should say, to know that I would have Cole Games' permission before I used any of his footage, let alone, released information from a private conversation. But tell me what you guys think about it. I think at some point the game is going to shift in such a way that when you make a new profile, that you're kind of going to get locked into structural integrity in the game. But I'm pretty sure that Cole Games is going to allow saves that are Alpha 55 and older the option to opt into it. It won't be forced on you. It'll be an opt-in model. But if you make a new game, ooh, protein, I needed that. If you make a new game, then yeah, structural integrity is on. But I think Cole Games is looking, at least when I was talking to him, at doing it in such a way as to make it basically floating bases, as he sees it, is the mark of an unfinished game. So even though it wasn't something he was looking to do anytime soon, until, you know, dedicated servers and floating bases and people complaining, I think at some point we probably would have seen it. I don't know how it would have been implemented, or what the parameters would have been, but we're gonna get what we have now, and I think it's gonna be okay. A few of my bases probably are gonna have problems. I think the big question is, what constitutes support? Does a tree constitute support? I don't think a tree will constitute support. I don't know for sure. It's very possible it will, but I have a feeling that a tree in its own right won't. I think you're going to have support that comes from a rock, you know, like a boulder, or the ground. I know there's people out there that build these elaborate tree houses, and I'm not sure if that would be an issue, but you're going to have some kind of support someplace. Even if you have to build a support beam, support pole, whatever it ends up being called, that basically sits inside the tree. You kind of built, like I build inside the rock to simulate that I have structural integrity on my builds. You might have to build into a rock or into a tree to supply structural integrity. Okay. So I definitely have hunters around. Let's go in here real quick first. And let's drop all the goodies off. I think I'll keep using my 9 for right now. 9's cheap to repair. Started moving. Okay, no problem. That makes it a little more fun. Peekaboo. I think he would have turned and shot too. Man, I was hoping. You know what I was hoping for. I was so hoping I'd get a lockpick right there. That'd have been glorious. Do I want to go for some piggy right now? I mean, I could. Where am I at? 100. Okay. The next thing I want to make is the lathe. I need to push to 250 mass and 2000 power. And I need 6 circuit boards, which means I need to get pearls. I think I'm going to leave the pig alone for a minute. What I'll probably do for the rest, for the evening in the game, is go pearl diving. Oops. Hello. Give that back. Just dump those there for a few. Let's grab some supplies. Let's make 2 picks. I'm down to only having 2 boards, so that's going to be something I need to address as well. let's get some protein in me. Though I'm going to be swimming, I need to get some water in me. Okay. I see the ores right there, but that's not what I'm interested in. I'm going to try to do some shallow pull down. I'm going to go along this way and try to find pearls. But I'm going to call the episode here. I've been Critical. This has been Subsistence on Season 5. I hope you guys have enjoyed this content. If you have, drop a like, consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Bye.